Mark 13 verses 14 to 27 to make it really clear. Those will be days of distress unequaled from the beginning when God created the world until now, and never to be equaled again. What are the days of distress unequaled from the beginning when God created the world until now, and to be never equaled again? Jesus is speaking about the worst days in the earth's history, what the Bible calls the Great Tribulation, the worst days in the history of the earth. Now, from this point onwards, Jesus will tell us the timing of the rapture of the church in relation to the Great Tribulation. In verse 24, Jesus says, "But in those days, following that distress," understand these words, in those days, what days? Days of distress, unequaled from the beginning when God created the world until now, and never to be equaled again, the days of Great Tribulation. Following that distress, I want to ask you this. Did he say before that distress? Did he say during that distress? Did he say midway through that distress? No, Jesus says following that distress. Verse 24b, "The sun will be darkened, and the moon will not give its light. The stars will fall from the sky, and the heavenly bodies will be shaken." So Jesus is now talking about what Joel and many of the prophets called the day of the Lord. Verse 26, "At that time," which time? After the days of distress, the Great Tribulation, as it says in verse 24, "people will see the Son of Man," Jesus, "coming in clouds with great power and glory." That's the return of Christ right there. Verse 27, "And he will send his angels and gather his elect from the four winds, from the ends of the earth to the ends of the heavens." That's the rapture of the church, performed by angels. After the Great Tribulation, which are days of distress unequaled from the beginning and never to be equaled again, at that time we will see the coming of the Son of Man, and he will perform the rapture using angels as he sends them out to gather his elect. The elect are those faithful Christians still alive after the Great Tribulation.